Hello, and welcome back to my Let's Play Jaunpur into India episode 5. Alright, I looked around and noticed that Orissa is being a bad little country and sieging down Patna, so let's go take care of that as soon as possible. Unfortunately, we also have rebels at 90% and about to fire in about 0.6 years in Sirhind or Doaba. Luckily, we do have this fort here, so we should be good to abandon it for a little bit to take out these Orissa troops. And let's core Doaba. Alright. And since we do have a surplus of money, oh, and there we go, of course. As soon as we leave, 25,000 rebels. Oh, our heir is going to die. Alright, 443, average claim, not the greatest, but still not a terribly good thing for him to die. C225, alright, a little bit like his father. With a strong claim, so there we go, that's much better. Alright, let's bring our troops back. Alright. So our Jingladesh, no, they're still not loyal quite yet. But they're getting there. And let's see, you are already at 100 relations. Ally. Aggressive expansion is really what's hurting here. Chanda. No. Okay, let's go in. Quick warning. Use the piety. And looks like our war with Orissa is over, and he just took Chanda. Wow, surprised he didn't take anything like Bastar. Anyway, you're an interesting one, fella Bamanas. Alright, let's get you to Mawari Separatists. Where are you? Batiana, okay. Let's spend those ducats. No use letting them sit around in our coffers, doing nothing. Let's get Sirhind, Lahore, Panipat, Kathiawar, Barich, and Patna, Vanasi, Tirat, Bakapur, Sirhind, Gada. Alright, and leave some ducats just in case we get a bad event. Always a good idea. Alright. Alright. That's the one drink there. As always, checking the religious tab for no reason. Royal marriage from Congra, yes. Let's see, what else can we do for you? We can also influence you for 25 gold. And then we can send you, offer you military access. 10 legitimacy for 2 mercantilism, absolutely. Offer military access for another 10 relations. And then proclaim guarantee for another 10. And now, once we give him a gift, we can offer vassalization. Bamanis. I'm not sure whether or not... I'm not planning on betraying him just yet. Of course, when you have a royal marriage with a country and you declare war on them, you lose 1 stability. Therefore, it's always good to check whether or not you're going to betray a country before you take a royal marriage from them. Which sounds very evil, but just the way things are. Alright, let's send a gift. And now, offer vassalization. There we go. Alliance break with Congra. don't understand why they display that. It's pretty obvious that your alliance is going to go away if you're vassalizing them, but, you know. Alright, Persia. Nice and happy with us. And let's get that claim on Persia, because that is who we want to take down as soon as possible. We're going to want Salkat. And who are you allied to? Persia? So while we're at war with... So let's also fabricate a claim on you. So that while we're at war with Timurids, we can also take Kashmir. These two provinces off Kashmir. Which I believe we need one of them. No, we don't. We don't need either of them, but still a good idea to grab them as soon as possible. Plus, if I'm not wrong, yes, they are in our culture group, so even more reason. Oh, special cost, regency. Ooh, that is not good. Okay, he is 14, so we're in luck. Just 1 year. They didn't completely take Regency Councils out of the game in the last patch. Close, but not all. So yeah, 1 year. We can be peaceful for 1 year. Alright. Are we ahead of time? No. I think because we're so far ahead in military tech, we are going to wait for this idea group before we start taking economic ideas. I was debating whether or not to vassalize Nepal. He was rather strong in this game, and it is like, what do they call him? The Prussia of India. And they call him that because he has such amazing ideas at the beginning. It just off the bat in this game. He has almost nearly all military ideas. Turn for the Timurids. No point building a spy network. Who are you allied to again? Just the Great Horde. Okay, 323, not very good. We'll hope for that heir to die. Adopt the title of Khalifa for the 5.5 prestige a month. And we are waiting on that. Okay. So, how many troops does the Timurids have? Timurids, you're at 21,000 troops, so we could easily take you, and probably the Great Horde, especially with Persia on our side. Okay. Kashmir. Got you. Alright, let's go to war. Yes, the very peaceful Jaunpur. Take Salkat, we will call in Mewar, and we will give land to Persia. Alright, let's do it. Your job is to siege down Multan. Job 6 Salkat. And as soon as you're done with that, we will be moving on to, well, first, how old is our heir? 3. So we're not going to be making a general anytime soon. But let's declare war on Kashmir. Take Kashmir. Alright, siege down that as well. We want to get this as soon as possible so we can begin coring. Because if I had to guess, this is going to be quite a bit of overextension. Because we also need Ro in order to form the Hindustani Empire. Oh, only 63%. Really? An aggressive expansion at this point, since we're dominating India, is really no reason to worry. Let's take that Diplo tech. We are rolling in monarch ports. The administrative tech. 10 is sieged. And which idea do we want to go? So we do have land fire damage increased soon. So what would be the best idea? My general go-tos are quality or offensive. Quality would be nice for the increased combat ability immediately. But the shock damage is also just so good. The shock general pip. I think we're gonna go offensive. It's just too good. Alright. And we will be rolling generals soon enough. Ooh. I think we can take our vassal. Ha. Desert. Yes. We'll attack. Scared him away. Very nice. Now let's go to row. Oh, he's coming back. And he's coming. And easy. Easy kill. Ooh, Chagatai is offering condottieri. You can tell by this flag. So I'm gonna let these guys... Ooh, our manpower is frighteningly low. But our war with Kashmir is done. So we can take your money as well. A good amount of money. Actually, okay, the inflation cost is pretty low. Alright. So peace out for that. Core that. And move up to row. Row? Bangladesh still unhappy with us, despite our improved relations. I think as soon as our armies reinforce, he'll fall into the fold, so to speak. And looks like the Timurids are sieging down Persia. You have to fix that. Let's drop a siege and form up with their army in Sialkot. And then hunt down the stack. We cannot allow them to take back Waltan. Cantil's in his right, of course. And Batiana. 11,000 troops. I think we're gonna let them sit for a little while. This fort will protect the land. So there's no need to be too hasty. And our men died to attrition, if I'm not wrong. Nope, no disease outbreak, but just the natural attrition. Slowly whittling down. Persia, do you have cores on those lands? Yes, and a claim on Kerman Shah. But you definitely have a core on Ajalan. So do we want to give you that? Oh no. And I was not paying attention and lost some men. Of course. Alright, it's time to make some merc up. Alright. That was a mistake. Man, it is hard to record while playing. does not give enough respect to the difficulties that it gives you. So let's get to 30,000. And Bangladesh just decided to suicide into this rebel stack. Typical vassal behavior. And it looks like the countries around us are finally getting the Renaissance. Usually it would take years and years for them to get the Renaissance, but because we brought the institution to India, it will not be too long. And score. I don't even want to try that. Margala. Okay, there we go. Alright, and let's kill off these men. And instead, we're gonna go after the rebels. So it won't be long. Who wants Uzbek? Yes, you are absolutely free to go into our lands. Uzbek, if I'm guessing you're at war with the Timurids. Yes, nice. Uzbek, natural enemies of the Timurids, are jumping onto the dog pile. Chagatai, get out of here. This is not your war. We're going to siege down this row again. And it looks like Chagatai is done supporting them, so that's good. Good news. And Herat is besieged, so we can now give the get to Persia in the peace deal. Looks like Persia has done pretty well for itself, killing off the troops. We haven't been dealing with the Timur troops, we've just been dealing with Chagatai, who's annoyingly helping out. Alright. I wonder what the historic context of Rome being needed to form the Hindustan Empire is. Usually, I mean, it is, at least in this time period, it is Afghan culture. But I'm assuming that at some point it became Indian because they require it for the decision. I'll have to look into that later. Sieging down, our vassal is sieging down Samarkand for us, which is a rather nice province. But we are going to stay away from expanding outside of the natural realms of India. First, we're going to try to get the decision done, get all those permanent claims for the reduced coring cost, then take over the rest of India, and then we can focus on surrounding areas. Of course, if the opportunity presents itself, so we might take some land, but mostly we're going to stay in India. The Varanasi pilgrims. The pilgrim tax. One of our oldest cities in the world, and the holiest city of Hinduism, Varanasi, lies not far from Jaunpur. Every day, countless Indian pilgrims traverse our lands to reach not only Varanasi, but many of the other holy places of Hinduism, Buddhism, and Jainism in the region we occupy. These travelers are compelled by their religious convictions to make this journey and will attempt to reach their goal, almost regardless of any hindrance we might put in their way. A vizier has therefore suggested that we, like the Delhi sultans before us, create a specific tax on all pilgrims that would visit the holy places in our lands. In place, such a tax would undoubtedly bring a steady income, but it might not be very popular policy with non-Muslim subjects. So, national unrest for 5% tax modifier, not worth it at all. Or just 50 administrative power. I think we're going to take the 50 administrative power. As much as I love permanent modifiers, that one arrest is going to be too costly. It adds up. Okay, Cord Margala. And Timurids are 86%. Alright. So, we want to give to Persia. Jaunpur. No, we want to give that to Persia. And that to Persia. Okay. We're gonna give you that. And Persia's happy with that. But I'm not happy with that. Let's give you Herat. And return core. Yeah. Okay. Oh, well, Mashbad is better. But you won't give him that. No? Okay. We're just gonna give you Herat. Herat and Kermanshah. And you are very happy with that. 2 favors. Nice. Okay. And the country grows. All of Multan. A bit of the state of Kabulistan. Ooh. Kabul. Just full of dyes. Alright. So, let's core the lands. Sialkat, Multan, and Dushat. Offensive ideas. We are still ahead in military tech, so we will take that. And our land fire damage just got increased. Alright. Cannot core any more lands. And the Ulema would like some land. Salt. This is iron. I don't want to give an iron province away. This land is perfect for giving away to the estates. But, unfortunately... I think I'm going to have to give the salt away. To the Ulema. Ooh. I can't believe I didn't notice this. Well, who... Okay, let's just collect trade in here. I'm not sure why I didn't automatically set it there, but recruits flock to our standard. Very nice. They see the righteousness of our wars. The Dhimmi and the Emirs will no longer be controlled. Kumoan. Stand with the Dhimmi. So the Dhimmi are at only 51% loyalty right now. This will raise them up. Okay, yes. And we pissed off the Ulema and the Emirs. So let's call a diet. And seek support of the clergy. It looks like Persia is converting all their lands to Shia, as one of the few Shia states in the world. Looks like Hassa is also doing a very good job converting. Not very often that you see a strong Hassa. They usually get eaten up by Najd or Karakorum, but a strong Iraq as well. That is rare. Anyway, let's just pay attention to India, our little home. And by little, I mean humongous. Alright, build spy network on Ladakh. They're Buddhist, but not that it matters to us. Let's improve relations with our vassal, these diplomats and all that. Bangladesh, have you been a vassal for 10 years? Yes, you have. So, let's go into our vassal interface, Bangladesh, and let's placate local rulers for 20 prestige. But now you are to be annexed. And then we won't have to worry about you anymore. We could become defender of the Sunni faith. Think not. We'll let the Ottomans take that tech penalty cost. It's just too painful. Speaking of the Ottomans, why would they take Gaza without taking Sada and Nablus? Very strange, but they'll take it soon enough, though. And they'll take Jerusalem, whereas it's called now Al-Quds. Sure, I'm pronouncing that wrong. And Bangladesh wants a royal marriage? Absolutely. Hopefully we will get a concert. At the moment we do not have a concert, or queen, or whatever they're called, in this country. Mawar are faithful allies requesting that you come to their aid against Kandash, allied with Gujarat. Kandash. Ooh, I don't know if I want... Yeah, in fact, I do not want you taking any more land. We will take the 25 prestige and the reduced diplomatic reputation, because we do not want this modifier spreading Rajput traditions. Book burning, lose 25. Piety. Ooh, and it is time for this episode to end. Thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do, and thank you very much for watching. See you next time.